Former President Donald Trump has once again ignited controversy with his recent pronouncements on the ongoing war in Ukraine. In a series of interviews and public appearances, Trump made several explosive claims that have sent shockwaves through the international community. He alleged the existence of a secret equity deal between the United States and Ukraine involving rare earth minerals. Trump also painted a grim picture of the war's human toll, claiming that the combined casualties for Ukraine and Russia have reached a staggering 1.5 million soldiers. Trump's pronouncements have been met with a mix of skepticism and concern from both domestic and international observers. Critics argue that his claims lack evidence and could further escalate tensions in the region. Supporters, however, see Trump's statements as a sign of his willingness to challenge the status quo and expose what they perceive as hidden agendas in the conflict. Trump's decision to go public with these allegations adds another layer of complexity to the already fraught relationship between the United States and Russia. The Biden administration has been quick to dismiss Trump's claims, calling them baseless and irresponsible. The Kremlin, on the other hand, has seized upon Trump's statements as evidence of Western hypocrisy and double-dealing. At the heart of Trump's recent pronouncements is the alleged equity deal between the United States and Ukraine. According to Trump, the Ukrainian government agreed to provide the U.S. with access to its vast reserves of rare earth minerals in exchange for continued military and financial support. Rare earth minerals are essential components in a wide range of modern technologies, including smartphones, electric vehicles, and defense systems. China currently dominates the global supply chain for these minerals, and the U.S. has been actively seeking alternative sources. Trump claims that the deal with Ukraine was struck during the Zelensky administration, though he has not provided any concrete evidence to support his claims. The Ukrainian government has vehemently denied the existence of such a deal, calling Trump's allegations completely false and a figment of his imagination. They maintain that Ukraine is committed to upholding international law and would never enter into any agreement that would compromise its sovereignty. Trump's claims about the human cost of the war in Ukraine are equally alarming. He asserts that the combined military casualties for Ukraine and Russia have reached a staggering 1.5 million soldiers. While independent estimates vary widely, most experts agree that the actual number is considerably lower than Trump's figures. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the exact casualty figures, there is no doubt that the war has already claimed the lives of tens of thousands of people and displaced millions more. The conflict has had a devastating impact on the Ukrainian economy and infrastructure, with entire cities reduced to rubble. Trump has also repeatedly highlighted the substantial financial contributions made by the United States to support Ukraine's war effort. He argues that the U.S. has spent probably $350 billion on military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine, and he has questioned whether the American taxpayer is getting a sufficient return on investment. Perhaps most concerning are Trump's remarks about Ukraine's long-term prospects. He has repeatedly cast doubt on Ukraine's ability to survive as an independent nation, suggesting that it may be Russian someday. Trump has also been highly critical of President Biden's handling of the war, arguing that his policies have only prolonged the conflict and increased the suffering of the Ukrainian people. He has accused Biden of being weak and indecisive, and he has boasted that he could have negotiated a peace deal within 24 hours if he were still in office. Trump's pronouncements have fueled speculation about the U.S. quote's long-term commitment to Ukraine and raised concerns about the potential for escalating tensions between the West and Russia. The Biden administration has sought to reassure its allies in the region, pledging continued support for Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity.